Hi everybody, welcome to Let's Play Mass Effect. So getting this game recorded was so difficult. I started trying to record it on 360 because I assumed the PC version would be hard to get running on a modern PC, and it really was. But the 360 version is not as smooth as I thought it would be, so I give up on that. So it took me a while to get the PC version running properly, and then when I finally started recording, I got a blue screen of death. But hopefully it's all good now.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So we're not going to play a stock character, we'll play our own. Although I will be called John Shepard.
Please log in to
That's my push to talk button. So you've already seen behind the curtain now. But I do love Mass Effect. I've only completed it once, I think. I might have completed it a second time, maybe. But it's a really, really good game. But there's one choice you have to make.
Data corruption detected.
Which...
Please reconstruct profile.
It's the first time you play through a game, you kind of make
Confirm pre-service history.
decisions that you would make in real life. I think so, anyway. And there's one bit where I had to make a decision where I didn't like any of them. So we're going to play quite a jingoistic, aggressive, violent, it's not going to be a racist, but obviously humans are the greatest race, type character. Which of these is that option? Yeah. We're going to go with Spacer. So we were born in the Alliance military. We'll start again. Both of your parents were born in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. So that's us, we were military born and bred.
Confirm psychological profile.
And we're going to be ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first.
Military specialization.
So these military specializations function like your class. So this is like a fighter type. This is like a thief or skills-based type class. It's more like mage or magic-based. So it's not really, it's a bit of a simplification. And then you've got cross-class fighter thief, thief mage, or mage fighter. Not really true, but simplistically that's good enough. So we're going to be a soldier who can use all weapons and will eventually be able to use all armors.
Confirm facial identification.
But we'll try and fit one that fits with our gruff military type character. It's probably the best one, actually. I probably like that the most. Yeah, let's go pale. And we'll take the youngest complexion. I don't want to start with any scars. We'll pick some up on the way, most likely. Okay. He's going to be fairly well trained. He's going to have some combat training because he's a soldier. So he's probably got some musculature in his neck. That doesn't make a huge amount of difference, does it? Let's go middling. Fairly thin. Oh, I see what that does. Have to be fairly thin again. No, we're not going to be gaunt. We eat properly. Normal size ears. Close to his head. Shame you can't get like cauliflower ears. That might be appropriate. Don't want to spend too long on this, really. Alright, aren't they? Oop, that's best where it was. That's definitely best where it was. How about that? How about that? We don't want him looking bemused all the time. This jaw looks alright to me. Let's just leave that alone. Mouth looks okay as well. You want to change that? No, not really. Not a massive fan of his nose. Yeah, it's a bit better. Nope, that was terrible. Where was it before? And that looks pretty human. Yeah, it's a shame you can't have more beard than that, but you can't, so that's what we're going with. Yeah, I think that probably suits us. Yeah, we'll go with that one. It's quick to temper, he should probably be a redhead. Let's go with that. Looks more dyed than natural, though. I don't know how I've done that. That'll do, though.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yeah, it looks pretty human being-y.
Identification confirmed.
So I've played this before. We'll go on hard. It's pretty much a shooter. I'm okay at shooters. Although I've got a new mouse, so it'll take some getting used to. We don't need auto-aim on, though. We're not a child. Yeah, you can use their defences. I will put subtitles on. Yeah, we'll keep an auto-save.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
So I'm not sure whether to read out what I'm saying or not. I think probably not, because John Shepard isn't a silent protagonist. He makes his opinions known. So I'm not just going to read everything I press on, but just to justify this, I'll probably justify some of them. And I think you are a bit of a fool if you think they'd send John Shepard out on a ship just for fun, just as a training exercise. So I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, you're pretty footing it there, you fool.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Oh, maybe he didn't even realize that he just put his foot in it.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Just going to turn the game music down a bit, all the voices up.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, he wants to see me. Probably be that bloody Nihilus.
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
What do you mean? Do you have an inside story?
You think the Alliance Brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Yeah, our ancestors did that as well. That's one reason we don't like the Turians too. And plus, this guy was a Spectre.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
So it looks like we're quite chummy with Navigator Presley. He's basically gossiping about the captain and the council behind their backs. So he obviously trusts us, so I'll trust him, and I'll look into this for you. If I get any information, I'll tell you as well.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
So I don't think at this point we can really interact with much up here.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders for a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Let's turn this sound a bit more.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Ooh. I don't know about them to side with either of them, but that is your job, Doctor.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
So there are no human Spectres? Why not? We're the best.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Yeah, just don't do anything. It sounds like this guy's a bit of a meathead, so he respects us for... It's quite interesting they've already started off a relationship with us based on our character selection. But we don't want this guy being ruthless. We need someone to have some humanity in our military under us, I think.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, great, not Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
I'm confused. Where's Captain Anderson gone? He was just here, wasn't he?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
No, I don't want to give him the idea that he's got the upper hand on us, so we need to pretend we know more than we actually do.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
That sounded like a threat to me, I got to say.
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Yeah, obviously, I knew that.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay, but what do we need this Turian scum for?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I've got quite a few options to go for here. On the one hand, I don't really like this guy. He's already threatening me. But if we need to join the council, this could have been a good bargaining chip, so why did we tell them already?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Huh.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Oh. Oh, you put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Oh, maybe we misjudged Nihilus a little bit.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Hence the stealth system.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright, so we're off to a bang. Come back, and we will explore Eden Prime. Thank you for watching.
Hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.